During this coronavirus, some people have reached out to me and told me that they're experiencing high levels of anxiety. So let's talk about anxiety today and see if we can work with it together. Anxiety is about uncertainty, and it's connected to losing control of outcomes. Anxiety grows out of our relationship with reality, with time, with imagination. So let's get started by meditating together. Close your eyes and your mouth. We're going to use the breath first as a focal point for your concentration. And then we'll look at anxiety itself. For now, let's just breathe naturally. And notice the point inside your nose where the breath is passing. With each in-breath and each out-breath. You can use that place as a fixed location point as you focus your mind. Just watch the breath come in and go out as it passes through this place. Don't try to control the breathing at all. Just breathe naturally. Keep placing your mind on this location that you can feel the friction point of the air as it passes through the nostrils. Your breath might be fast right now if you just were feeling anxiety, and that's okay. But you may find as you focus on this that the breath wants to slow down and open up. That's fine too. Sometimes you can encourage that a little bit by taking a deep breath and then letting the breath return to its normal pace of breathing. Let's try that, shall we? Take a deep breath and then release the breath process to return to its own natural pace again. Just let the breath live without your control. And I want you to notice now that to do what we just did, you had to add an observer. That's an important part of mindfulness training. You use an observer to increase your awareness. It's not just going through the day, but you add the observer to notice what is happening. Let's see, how is the body telling us that it's anxious? Is there muscular tension? And if so, where is it located? Scan your body. You can start with your head and just descend, going lower and lower. And as you scan, notice if there's a place that has any extra tension. And if you do, you can just stop for a moment and look in that place. What does it feel like right there in your body? See if you can break it down any further. Is there a temperature associated with that? Is it hot or cold? Feeling of heaviness? Is it light? Is the anxiety stuck in one place, or is it moving? Now let's take a moment to examine the story of your anxiety? What are its questions? And where are you in this story? Do you have any freedom, any volition, limited options? Is the tension in the story related to you alone, or does it involve others? And if so, who are those others? And what is their relationship to you? Is there any possibility of shame in the story? And if so, who would be judging you? Just look at the storyline. You're just trying to understand the dynamics of the story getting energized and turning into anxiety. No need to run. Now, as you think about this story, I want you to notice, where is the story located in time? When does it happen? Is the story triggered by a memory? And if so, how old is that memory? What do you associate with that? Again, you're safe, you're right here. That memory's in the past. The only thing here is the anxiety, just the remnant. Or are you anxious about something that might happen in the future? We can become caught by the possibilities that we create in our own minds. We get scared of them. And we forget that what we're scared of is the result of our own thinking. It's natural. Often we create possibilities and potentialities, and then we worry about those things that might come to pass. But they haven't come to pass. They're still in the future. So you're safe as you look at those things. So our technique for working with anxiety is to return to the present moment. That's the key. And we can observe our body. Take a look at your breathing. What do you notice? Is it the same pace that it was when we began, or is it faster or slower? Is it deeper, shallow? Are you more tense or more relaxed? So it isn't that your feelings of anxiety are not real. But what we're doing together is to make distinctions between what is real and what is imagined. Because when you know what is real and what isn't real, you have power. And now you can work with reality, you can work with truth. And you can know what's imagined. And you can remember who imagined it. It's normal in life to experience anxiety. But it's also valuable to see yourself as a creator of images, because you begin to notice the stories you're making before they have the power to terrify you. You begin to see yourself creating them. And as you remember that, the anxiety can subside. So I wish you relief from your anxieties. And I wish you firmness in your resolve to face them with courage. Be well and happy.